Welcome to Gatvol, a channel where we explore to find solutions to South African problems. Personally, I believe we have two main problems in South Africa, and that's crime and unemployment. Please stay with me for a few minutes as I look at where we are, how we got here, and what we can do to get out of it. So crime is completely out of hand, and as painful as it is, we're watching the Madlanga Commission and the ad hoc committee in Parliament. So what we've suspected all along has been confirmed. The South African criminal justice system has collapsed. And this is just another example of how the ANC government has failed us as a country and in every area of our lives. But every time the government fails, South Africans have shown resilience and found solutions to those problems, like what happened during load shedding. When the ESCOM started failing and load shedding was introduced, those who could afford it installed solar panels, and those with enough resources went off the grid completely. Big business in South Africa invested millions in backup generators and sophisticated power storage systems. Although that is plausible, millions of South Africans, poor South Africans, endured a very long and difficult period of load shedding, load reduction, unpredictable and sometimes prolonged power outages. So another example is crime. South Africans are very aware that crime has been rising for the longest time. High walls, electric fences, private security. Those are all the signs that crime is out of control. And even with those measures in place, security measures that is, nobody's safe from hijackings, robbery, and even worse, loss of life. Businesses are subjected to theft, extortion, in a very unsafe environment. Nobody is safe from crime. Our parents, our families, brothers and sisters, aunties. Our kids are growing up in a very dangerous environment. An environment so dangerous that a quick trip to the shops could end up in a kidnapping. So what do you do when the system is broken? Because a broken criminal justice system means that the police don't arrest criminals, the NPA doesn't prosecute criminals, and the judges are captured by criminals. This government has not been serious in dealing with crime. And what is playing out in front of us is a criminal justice system that has been captured. And we have the crime stats to prove it. And personally, I can no longer watch and do nothing because the crime stats that we have clearly indicate a crisis. 64 people lose their lives every day, more than 50 hijackings on a daily basis. The assault on our women and children should compel any government to take radical action. So whenever we discuss crime in South Africa, there's an important statistic that nobody talks about. No one mentions the young people who are not in employment, not in education or training, known as NEET. So there's about 3 million of these young people and the number keeps going up. So the question is, if they're not employed or studying, what are they up to? So what society are we building and what role will they play in that society? This is a very serious question because if they don't participate in the building of South Africa, contributing their skills and time, what will become of them? So I have a solution. Take these young people who are not in employment, education, or training, and then train them in law enforcement. I'm proposing this because there's only two options. Option one is leave them behind, and there's a big chance that they'll become gang members and drug addicts. Or number two, turn them into patriotic South Africans, well-trained, disciplined, qualified members of society. And why am I saying this? We have a crime problem in South Africa and a high population of young people who are not at work or training or studying. So here's my proposition. One, raise funds and awareness. Number two, do the training in law enforcement for these young people. And three, join the fight against crime. I'll be outlining this proposition in the next few videos. So thank you for watching Gatvol. Subscribe to grow this channel. Until then, stay safe.